No, I'm really just
What's up, everybody? Back again with another video. It's your boy Carl.
And it's your girl Kandis.
And we are the Gleeful Hamptons. And today we're going to be telling you a story about how we got together. As you know, they say there's two sides to every story. You got, her version, my version, and you got the truth. If you just listen to my version, then you'll get the whole truth. You won't be confused about anything that, she says that's maybe inaccurate or anything like that.
So 2 sides or 3 sides?
2 sides. My side, the truth, and your side, your opinion. So, how did we get together? How did we get together? So, coming up, I traveled a lot. I've been to 12 different schools. So I never really stayed in one area too much. But at the particular time of where we met was at Waukegan High School, which is in Illinois. I was I was previously going to North Chicago my freshman and sophomore year, and then I transferred to Waukegan. The main reason really was to play basketball, and it was more of because of a coaching issue. But so that was the reason that I transferred to another school. But so junior year, I ended up at Waukegan, and we shared a class together. I'm pretty sure I've seen her around before this particular moment that we're talking about. But so we had an English class together, which this lady, she was a pushover. Like, pretty much people was doing whatever it is they wanted to do, talk whenever, the teacher talking, all this and that. So I can't say that I learned a whole bunch out of that class. I don't know about you.
No.
Yeah, so I didn't really learn a whole bunch out of that class, but I had a study hall as one of my other periods or blocks. I don't know. Classes. It's not a class. It's a study.
Okay, period then.
Okay. Well, I had like 9 periods. That was one of my other periods. Was a study hall. So this particular time, I decided to study just because I didn't know anybody. I was new to the school, and so a lot of the kids I wasn't familiar with. Some people I did know from my childhood, but I ain't know them that well. But for the most part, I ain't really know anybody. So I decided to study this time because I wasn't really big on studying or anything like that. Pretty much go to school and get whatever I get and get straight A's. You know what I'm saying? So
straight A's? No.
Yeah, straight A's. So where was I going? Oh, so I decided to study this time in study hall for this literature class. We got a list of words and had to study the definition of the words. And so when we got to the class, we were going over the study guide, and so the teacher was asking questions and we were answering the questions, and I was like constantly raising my hand, and that caught a lot of girls' attention. She was one of the females that whose attention I caught. So she was feeling your boy because she thought I was, what I am, oh so smart.
I just wanted to answer, really and truly.
Yeah, like I said, she was feeling your boy. She thought I was cute and stuff like that. So, so come test time, we get our tests, and everybody started gathering around her and some other females. And so, I'm giving out the answers and stuff like that, making friends. fast forward to I say a time where we got to spend a little bit of time together. We were going on a field trip, going to Chicago. So Chicago is about like maybe an hour away from Waukegan, where we were staying. Well, I actually wasn't even staying in Waukegan, but from where we went to school. It's about an hour away, and we were on the train, and I was right across from where they were, and I overheard them talking about, like, I guess daring to kiss me or something like that. I don't know. I was looking out the window at the scenery as we were going to Chicago. Like I said, I still didn't know anybody, so I really wasn't talking to anybody. But I don't know what y'all were talking about. That'd be good.
I really don't remember what we were talking about, but we decided to dare each other to kiss him. Well, it was 3 of us, but it was only 2 of us daring each other to kiss him. I guess he closed his eyes and we thought that he went to sleep, and then so the girl name is Alyssa. I dared her to kiss Carl. She was about to, and then she kept backing out. Then I was like, okay, I'll do it, because she dared me to, but then I never did. And then she got really close to doing it, but I think she backed out, right?
I don't know. I think she did it. But, so it was your idea?
It was probably her idea.
You were scared to kiss me?
Yeah, I'm that type of chick. I don't just go around kissing people.
I'm a special.
I didn't know that at the time.
Anyway, so we end up in Chicago, looking at some museums and pretty much some tourist stuff. We looked at the Bean. We went to the Bean. It's a giant
bean. Jelly bean looking.
It's like a mirror. But we went to the Bean and museum. I don't remember what was in the museum. And I was pretty much wandering around like by myself. It was a couple of times where we like I met with him, or not
He
met.
was not by himself. He was with us the entire time because we told him
Yeah,
to stay with us, pretty much.
that's
So
what
we
y'all
was together the whole
told me,
time.
but I didn't feel welcome. So I drifted off and did my own thing, and then I ended up back with you all. And another time that we got to spend together, because I was trying to, after a while I was starting to like her, and I was trying to get with her, but she was playing though. But I know one particular, it was a couple times where we got to hang out, but she was acting like she couldn't hang out with anybody because she was, always working and stuff like that.
So the story behind that was I didn't like to hang out with guys because guys typically only want one thing. And I had guys that were friends, and they'll, say that, we friends or whatever. But then they tried to talk to me at one point. Then they wanted...
Really, nigga?
Then they want to hang out, and then they want to, start talking a certain way when we text and stuff. So I didn't feel comfortable. I didn't feel like I would get taken advantage of, but why put myself in that situation if that's not something that I want to do? Not to say that Carl was that way, but overall, I didn't want to really hang out with guys.
Yeah, so like I said, she was playing around because she would be hanging out with certain people and she didn't want to give me a chance. But a couple times we did hang out. We went to the movies and the bowling alley. I think the bowling alley was the first place we went together.
Yeah.
And she was wearing this pink jumpsuit.
I was looking good too.
And so we still going to school and seeing each other. And like I said, my feelings for her are growing more and more. And so I finally muster up the courage to send that good old text. Do you want to go out with me? Yes or no? It wasn't exactly like that, but yeah. And she broke my heart. You broke my heart.
No, I happened.
Oh, hold on, let's back up.
Yes, please.
Yeah, let's back up to when I was in basic training.
No, back up before that.
Let's back up to when I was in basic training.
Let's back up before that.
Well, what happened before that?
He tells me, I think he was leaving, because he joined the military, didn't tell me anything. And then
well, that's because of how she was treating me. So she didn't deserve to know.
Anyway, it was like a couple weeks or something like that before he was leaving. And he was like, you know, I really want to hang out with you. I joined the military. I'm leaving soon and stuff like that. And I remember I was at work on my lunch break when he told me. And I think I had called him or something. And I was just like really blue. Like I was sad because, I mean, to me, I considered him my best friend at the time. I mean, he still is. But I was just like, really? Like, you really finna leave? And I mean, like I said, or like he said, you know, we didn't hang out like that. We only hung out a few times. But yeah, that was just so crazy to me. And then
keep in mind, I told her, okay? I told her before I left. So she got a chance to see me. So it wasn't like I didn't tell her. But fast forward, I go to basic training. Oh man. Basic training, 16 weeks. That's a long time. 16 long weeks. With no real communication to the outside world. Nothing but dudes. So, yeah. And when you go to basic training, they take your phone away. So you don't really get a chance to talk to anybody at home. Mother, father, it don't matter who it is. You don't really get to talk to anybody at home. Because there's really no way to talk to them except for writing a letter. Now, after a while, they'll I think after a certain period of time is when you can start writing letters. Maybe you can do it right away. I don't know. I don't remember. So I know when I did start writing letters, I think the only people I really would receive a letter from was my grandparents and my mother. I don't know if I don't think I have any letters from him. And then Kandis. So she complained about how I didn't tell her, but at the same time, I was writing Kandis. I would write Kandis a bunch, telling her about, you know, my experience, what it is I'm going through, how they're practically killing me every day. And I write, and I write, and I write, and I write. And what did I receive? Nothing until I finally received something. Like 7 letters later, I finally get a letter back. Like, oh, feel bad. Oh, that's funny. Oh, it don't matter what the letter said. The point is, I ain't received a letter until later. But she talking about that, you know, only reason she ain't writing me is because 1, she ain't got the time, and 2, she ain't got stamps and envelopes. Well, really?
I didn't have either of those.
She didn't have stamps and envelopes, but she works a job.
Busy.
Getting paid. Busy doing what?
I had 2 jobs.
2 jobs.
Between that and I think, was I a student at the time? No, I wasn't a student at the time, but between that and then, you know, having to go home and do chores and stuff like that, it was a lot. It was a lot. Yes.
So yeah. So what do? She said she don't have no stamps, no envelopes. I sent her stamps and envelopes, and she still couldn't write me.
That's not true.
No, you didn't. You still didn't really write me. I sent you what it is that you needed. Now I don't have a pen. Oh.
I did not say that. You lying.
Oh my gosh. Now I ain't got a pen.
Look, it's so hard to talk about certain things, I guess. Like, he could talk about his experience and what's going on at the time, whereas me, I mean, I had a routine. Like, everything was the same, pretty much. You know, I went to work, And that was it. I didn't hang out like that. Now there was the point in time where, I was hanging out with my cousin, and stuff like that, but I don't think that was that specific time frame. But it's like, there's really not anything that I could tell you about me and what's going on, because ain't nothing new really. So I was just responding to the stuff that he was saying.
Yeah. And so I'll be the only person when they call whatever it is they call mail time. Mail time. That was the worst, almost one of the worst periods of time. Was when they called mail time. And I knew I didn't get no letters from nobody. Because I barely got any letters from anybody. I had a couple people writing, but
they really wasn't writing him either, so it wasn't just me. His own mama wasn't even writing him like that. I think, one letter?
I don't know. I don't know. I would have to check. But that ain't the point.
And I had letters that I wrote, but didn't get a chance to send. Because he was leaving, I think, at that point.
In 16 weeks, she had letters that she wrote that she didn't get a chance to send. How crazy is that? But yeah, mail time. No letters for Carl. People got like 20 letters from their families. That's probably what made it worse. Everybody else had a bunch of letters, and I had none. So you can imagine that the times that I did get mail, because we would have to crowd around the drill sergeant, and they call off all the names, and you're just hoping that they call your name. Hampton or 419, because that was my battle roster name. They didn't call us by name. They called us numbers. 419. I never heard that number. Yeah, so 6 months in, 9 months in, whatever. We didn't make a year before we got married. And why did we get married? Pretty much because
we was talking about marriage, and this was in February. Matter of fact, that's February 14th, was a little bit after that, but that's when he gave me a promise ring. And really, from that point on, that's when we started talking about marriage, and everything just kind of moved quickly from there. There was no proposal.
Wait. Well, first off, I was in where was I? I was in California at the time, getting ready to deploy overseas. So I didn't get a chance to.
Overseas?
Yeah. But the time that we talked about marriage, really was only one time. And within that one time of us talking about marriage, we also agreed that, oh yeah, that'd be cool. Let's get married. And so,
I took that and ran with it, let me tell you.
So we had finally just got married, and now I'm back leaving again, and to I'm going to another country, so time zone is different. When I wake up, she's going to sleep, vice versa.
Yeah.
And so communication was very limited, more so because of that. And I had to get I can't remember.
He was supposed to get a phone, but I don't think he ever did. I think he just used the phone still.
Yeah, I used my phone, but it was something I had to do to it in order for it to work.
Yeah.
So, cause I didn't want to get a different phone. But, yeah, so I was out in South Korea for 9 months. That took a toll on our relationship. More so because of the lack of communication. Couldn't really talk. And, that's basically our story for the most part.
Yeah. Of course, there's a lot of things that's being left out. Not purposely, but for the sake of time. That's really the gist of how we met up into us getting married and then him deploying. And years later, here we are.
All right, so that's our story. Appreciate you taking this time to listen to our story, and we will talk to you all later.
Make sure you like,
comment,
subscribe
to our video,
to our channel.
to our channel. Yeah, do that to our channel, not our video. But you gotta do the other stuff to the video.
Oh my gosh.
Hey.